Hey, welcome back to the Experience Share. My name is Blake, and we just released my reactions to the new deck sizes. And so I thought it'd only be fair if I showed a couple of the decks that if you made me play a 50-30 deck right now in paper, what would I be playing? We're going to start off with an avatar. I actually haven't played really at all in this channel. That's the Avatar of Earth. And the reason I wanted to play Avatar of Earth to get us started is because there's a certain Earth card that, doesn't really mind having a big deck size, and that's going to be Common Sense. And so we're going to be playing a lot of those like silver bullet type cards, those one-of cards that we can go get with our Common Sense. And so we have 4 copies of Common Sense. And then for Ordinaries, we're playing a Dispel, playing a couple of berries, so only 2 of those. Just the singular Cave Troll to go ahead and get rid of some pesky root spiders. The one of Entangled Terrain to slow our opponent down. And the one of Scent Hounds to hopefully get rid of stealth if needed. And with Common Sense, pretty easy to go find out. And then for spells, playing 3 Blink and 4 Grapple Shot for mobility to help us get our Avatar of Earth in there. Because we have some space, we still have room for some removal in the Lightning Bolt, and that would hopefully get rid of some pesky smaller minions to help us attack in with our Avatar of Earth. And we're going to be playing Bosk Trolls. It's just a very efficient minion, followed up by Root Spiders, Autumn Unicorns, and come on, we gotta. I know these guys are really excited for Arthurian Legends for there to be more royalty to be able to help save, but we're gonna go ahead and have the Royal Bodyguard here to be able to protect our Avatar of Earth. And now, because we're playing Earth, we get to play a lot of the big minions here, and so Phalanx, really strong. Everybody's favorite Pudge Butcher. And then the mobility of Atlas Wanderers to move sites around, really good. As well as Dapperville Vampires, just another large minion to be able to help us gain life, since we're going to hopefully be getting in there with our Avatar of Earth. And then playing Gigantism, some removal in Earthquake, a couple of Cave-ins. And then we're playing the full 3 copies of Divine Healing. So hopefully we can find at least one in a match. Go to the other one. I forgot about our Atlas. We got 30 sites here. That's a thick site. And so gonna play, we got smokestacks, pillars, gotta play your Rift Valleys. Go ahead and 3 of the duels. For the towers, we get to play 2 of each tower. And everybody's favorite, the Bedrock, will play 3 of those. Quagsmire, this was a card that I slept on way too long. Quagsmire is really good. It has Genesis. During your next turn, units are immobile while they occupy nearby sites. So it's really good to slow down the game to help your Avatar of Earth get after it and move forward some. 3 of the Holy Grounds to help us heal back up. And then a whole bunch of basic villages for us to be able to go out and get 1/1s. And so we're playing 4 simple and 4 humble villages. That kind of rounds out our sites. All right, and after Avatar of Earth, the next one we have is the Avatar of Air. I thought that'd be a pretty good additional avatar to be able to play with here. Now, because we're not playing Earth in this one, so no Common Sense. We do have a small tutor of our own with the Highland Falconer, and that can let us get Beast out of the deck, and this gives us room to actually play these Scarabs. And so we have 2 Scarabs along with 4 bats. And so if the time is right where it makes sense for us to go get a Scarabs, we can go do that. And then we were able to play the Headless Haunt. We have our Frank Frazetta promos here for the buy a box promos. Followed up by our 4 Pegasus, 3 Phase Assassin, 3 the Gyre Hippogriffs. We have our Withering Hero, and 4 of our Cavalry. And you can look at these cards, like this seems pretty stock for kind of what Avatar of Air is playing right now. Maybe they don't typically have the Scarabs. And then for the artifacts, a couple of the trinkets that give +1 and then bounce back into your hand. Whenever you have extra mana, you definitely want to be swinging and attacking. And I attack pretty frequently with my Avatar. And so that's a pretty good one to have there. We're able to fit the full Devil's Egg and Maddening Bell package in here with the extra space that we get. And you got to play the best card in Avatar of Air, which is Rolling Boulder. Really good card, especially with the extra mobility that you get here. Removal wise, we're able to increase our removal count quite a bit. So we'll be playing 4 Firebolts, 4 Lightning Bolts. That'll give us some aggression and some removal. Some mobility with Blaze will help us get rid of smaller minions as well. And I use it to close out the game quite a bit. And then for other removal, I have 2 Chaos Twister and 2 of the Infiltrate to hopefully get rid of some of those bigger minions that are a little bit larger than 3 or 4 that a Boulder or a Bolt can't deal with. And for the sites for our Avatar Air deck, probably where it gets a little bit different. So we'll be playing the Bottomless Pits, and so this is really good because you can push your opponent into the Bottomless Pits and seal them a short fate. We have the Mirror Realm to hopefully be able to copy whatever type of threshold we need or whatever kind of site we need. And then we have a pair of Watchtowers to get rid of stealth. We're going to have to increase our tower count quite a bit here. So we're going to be playing 3 of each of our towers. We are playing a lot of airborne sites, and so Updraft Ridge makes a lot of sense here. Cloud City and a couple of observatories to be able to stack our deck. Because we are playing 2 colors, we are able to play the color out of space, as well as ruins to give us air and fire thresholds all on the same cards. For fire sites, we have the singular River of Flame, cast an Infiltrate, or maybe even some Firebolts to help close us out the game. But then after that, it's just going to be some deserts. Now, this is one where I'm kind of curious how draws would end up shaping out, because you could definitely get unlucky and draw a lot of fire sites and be in a little bit of trouble here. But the ratios are still about the same within this deck and the other 2-color Avatar of Air deck that I was playing. But either way, I still look at these decks. I feel like they're pretty strong, competitively built, which means going into Arthurian Legends, I really would expect more of that to be the case. So, but you can see how these are some thick decks here. But we're only going to have more cards that we're going to be able to play or that we're going to want to play. So really excited for Arthurian Legends. And also, if you haven't already, coming up on October 5th, there is going to be a Arthurian Legends release event at Reaper Games in Denton, Texas. Come beat me in a sealed event here. It's a $50 entry. You enter in, everybody gets 6 packs to be able to build their deck. But then at the end of the tournament, assuming that you play all 5 rounds, you will also get an additional 5 packs. So that's a pretty good deal for being able to crack 11 packs for $50. Feels pretty good, and also have a chance for that sweet Death Dealer playmat. But I'll link down in the description below the Sorcery play event. Come sign up, come beat me in a Sorcery event. Let me know in the comments below if you're going. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things for the algorithm. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye.